Nope, that didn't. How's that? Does that work? You can see me? Sort of. Yeah, I'm not. This isn't working out too well. Let's try that. I'm dropping the phone all over the place. That doesn't work either. Something like that, maybe. Gear shifter. We're gonna put you back here. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Better place to put, that might be too far for me in the microphone, so I gotta find a better place. This isn't happy. Copyright claim songs without music, well, the parodies that I wrote, and I didn't do all of them in one shot. I did most of them, and I got to the song that's going to be, basically debuting today, which is Offline, which is a parody of One Head Life by the Wallflowers. And I am, this isn't really working as much as I wanted to. So parody by the Wallflower, a parody of the One Head Light by the Wallflowers, and I'm trying to think if it wasn't the last song that I wrote for my uni, but it was one of the last songs that I wrote for her. And it was, pretty much the end of me spending all my time with her, and her being the only VTuber that I was watching at the time. Because even though I had watched Project Melody and Iron Mouse and pretty much everybody from Beat Shoujo and a bunch of from Hollow Live, like Calliope Mori and Garua and Ina. Even though I was watching a lot of them before, when I was watching Mayuni, I decided that I was going to be just a one VTuber person, because she had the Forever stream on, and no matter what, I had it was 24/7 Mayuni. So and when that ended, I was kind of hit me hard. It's only because I already saw things changing. I already saw how I saw my entire view of VTubers not really matured. I think it actually digressed, but my view of VTubers completely changed from where I was, basically thinking I was in the rabbit hole, and then actually fully 100% being down the rabbit hole, having a connection to the VTuber, and I wrote 8 parodies for her. I mean, that has to say something. But what had happened is that I had written yesterday, for some reason every single parody that I wrote from Mayuni was copyright claimed, so they're all going to appear. I'm trying to think if even one. No, I don't think one made one actually did it, but no, I think they were all copyright claimed. So I'm gonna this is where I'm going to have all of my uni songs play, and something like that. This is where I'm going to have I'm going to replay them all, and I don't even watch her anymore. But what happened is that she had I wrote another parody after while Mayuni sleeps, because in reality what I was doing was I was really catching her while she was sleeping. It was the only time I could actually watch her. So I really wasn't even seeing her awake and doing any live streams anymore. I was only watching her sleeping pretty much, and basically hanging out in chat. So I wrote another one, was based on the Queen's Live Forever from Highlander song. It was for Stream Forever, because I didn't think this was going to end. And I had finished it. I didn't like it. It didn't come out so great. It was kind of and that's going to come up soon anyway. But it was kind of as far as songs go. So I wanted to fix it, and so basically third day with this song before I tried to post it. On the third day, I was just gonna post it, she had a 3-hour blackout and basically disqualified from the Forever stream, ending the Forever stream forever. Now, they didn't even announce the winner at the time, but it was pretty much evident that it was over. I was kind of like, oh, well, you know, oh, so I can't have this song. So, what Mayuni said was she was going to stream anyway. She was just going to continue to stream, regardless of the results, and she was going to have her own Forever stream. And she even did a fundraiser where she raised the prize money, or actually over the prize money, and even got the prize money for a few of the competitors. She actually got the amount for them as well. So she was raising a lot of money in a short amount of time. And but she continued her stream. Now I'm going, her competition also didn't know that that it was over. And Briggs was her one competition. There was just 2 left standing. It was between those 2, and Briggs still streamed on. And finally, I guess he was told that he won, and he stopped his stream. I will never say that streaming, continuous streaming is easy. I would never say that it's a recommended way for people to stream ever. It's definitely not. I can't do it. I couldn't stream. I can't stream forever. I can't do a continuous stream. There's no way. I work. I have a job. It's not like I could take a vacation or anything like that and put on a Forever stream and go 30 days. I also noticed that things like here on YouTube, you only get 12-hour shots, and I believe it's 48 hours on Twitch. And my longest stream is 36 hours, so a Forever stream is not in the cards for me. So here I am, I'm bashing them for ending it, but what it was is that Mayuni was my entire online world for a short period of time, for basically 13 days, 2 weeks. 2 weeks she was basically my whole online world, my presence, everything I was doing. I had my YouTube stream, I had this channel going throughout the entire thing, but I wasn't posting anymore, and anything that I posted, it had to do with her. It's the reason why, I wrote 8 parodies for her. I mean, and to put it in perspective, the next person down which is Nux Taku. Nux Taku is only 4. Even though he does get mentions in some of Mayuni songs, but he's only 4 songs. So, and then beyond that, it goes Iron Mouse, who has 3 songs. So it's a pretty big, there's a pretty big difference on how much I was invested with Mayuni. So let me get back to what I was saying. So I'm totally invested in, So I then wrote, and this is the one that came out probably the worst. It's probably the worst of all my Mayuni songs. which is the Elton John "I'm Still Standing," and it's "I'm Still Streaming," and I didn't like it. It didn't come out good. It's just awful. So this I wrote when she was pretty much disqualified, which she said she was going to stream on anyways. She was going to continue her own personal forever stream outside the competition. So I thought the I'm still streaming was a really nice touch, and I thought that it fit. The words and stuff like that, and now when you think about it, it doesn't really make sense. Within 24 hours, and usually a song for me takes a long time I write it, I practice it, I do all these things, I rewrite it, so that there's a better tone and things fit better, and there's more continuity with the song. It makes sense. It conveys the message that I'm trying to say. All these things go into songs. So it takes me usually at least a day before I'm ready to produce a song, and that's if I write the lyrics. If writing the lyrics goes incredibly well, because I still have songs, that are now over a year old, just sitting, because I don't, the lyrics didn't quite hit. And it's what it is. So I made this song in less than 24 hours. It wasn't even ready yet for I'm Still Streaming, and that's probably one of the reasons why it's probably one of the worst songs I wrote lyrically, because I really didn't work on it very hard before Mayuni stopped her personal forever stream, and then she was down. She streams every day. I go to bed every night at 10 o'clock, and she's usually streaming after 10 o'clock. She did for a while stream at 9, and there was like this hour where I could actually see her, but she moved it to 10. I think she's on specific time, so it's like 7 o'clock. So I don't even get an hour anymore. And I didn't even know raids were a thing. That's how, because she had a forever stream, she wasn't raiding anybody. And because she comes on usually after I go to bed, and sometimes I get a little bit of time with her before I go to bed, but that's few and far between and very rare. It is what it is, and so that's one of the main reasons that I was struggling with it, because for a while she was like, for a month, I'll give it a month, I'll say a month. For a month she was everything. I wasn't really watching other streamers. I wasn't really doing anything other than watching Mayuni. And it was very hard for me to no longer have the chat, to no longer have this. And no offense to Discord. Discord's fine. But I think I needed the moderation. And Discord didn't have that. But now we get to the thing where, now I'm still streaming is done, and it's, I don't even want to publish it because one, it wasn't ready, and two, it no longer fits the situation. Just like Stream Forever, I'm like now down 2 songs. So I was thinking about rewriting Stream Forever to fit and say we're not going to stream forever. Like, it's not forever. Forever is done. And that, we really didn't want to stream forever anyways. But that's what I was thinking about changing the lyrics to. So I went in to open it up, and I accidentally clicked on the lyrics to One Headlight. Not even thinking about the music to the song, not even thinking about this, but seeing the lyrics, and it just kind of jarred me. And I quickly, and I'm talking very quickly, like almost in less than a minute, rewrote all the lyrics to One Headlight. It conveyed the pain that I was going through. It conveyed my feelings. It even brought up my own personal concerns and stuff like that. It's a very personal song. Very personal song. And the sad thing about it is, even though it's a Mayuni song, it really is not about her at all. It's about how I deal with the loss of her. Which is what the song is actually about. And in less than a minute, I wrote the song. I didn't even, it was still printing out. I was still printing it when I was setting up to sing the song. I didn't even hear, and I've heard One Headlight a million times, but I didn't even hear, I didn't even play the karaoke. I didn't even play the music. I didn't even know how the music was going to come out. And if you listen to the song that I sang, you'll see that there's a backup. There's some backup vocals in the song. I didn't even know that they were going to be there. And of course, they're singing One Headlight's lyrics, and I rewrote all those lyrics. So I'm trying to now sing over the backup. So the backup doesn't work either, and I definitely got to find, if I was ever going to do it again, I would have to find lyrics that doesn't contain the backup. It was done so fast, I didn't even register the emotion of it. That's how fast I got it done. I had that up in 10 minutes flat. That's written, that's writing it, that's printing it out, that's setting up the video, that's making the video, that's publishing the video, and that's sending the video out live, that's sending it out publicly. While I was still trained, I didn't write the description. In fact, it took me longer than 10 minutes to write the description of Offline, but it was done so fast that, like I said, I didn't even register how emotional it actually is to me. Cut to a few weeks ago, because it's a copyright claim song, like all my other Mayuni songs. It's a copyright claim song, so I was actually kind of tempted to not do any Mayuni songs because I don't watch Mayuni anymore. I'm not a part of that community anymore, and I still will admit I miss it, and it's still kind of heartbreaking. The lyrics to the song actually make more sense now than they did when I wrote it. So I'm doing it now without music. So I'm actually listening to myself sing it. Listening to myself singing it, and basically singing it so that there's no music. Now that's what you're going to get today, pretty much right after I publish this video. And you're going to get that, and right after I finished singing that song, I literally just started bawling. I could not stop. I was just crying. I tried to compose myself. I tried to do everything like that, but I had to just end the stream. And it's all on there. The difference is that the parody cut that I made, the no music cut, the no music video, I was able to get through the entire song without breaking down. But I'm telling you, tears were already falling as I was finishing the song. And it was a rough go, I have to admit. It was definitely not easy. I'm even right now a little choked up over it. So I don't know if you can hear it. I don't know this, but it really had me thinking, like, why I did what I did, why I was trying to cut myself off. I've never been a fan of Twitch, and I don't know how much I set myself up so that I can be mad at Twitch. Since I didn't like them to begin with, why don't I push them to see how mad I can become at them? And they fell right into it, and I'm probably very good at discovering those things, because the use of the Doors songs and stuff like that got my video removed on YouTube. I didn't have to do it that way, and I didn't have to even sing the song the way I didn't have to do it the way I ended up doing the video, which turned out god awful, and not 4 hours, 2 hours. So I could basically cut myself in half because I already gave 2 hours to it. It was exhausting to begin with, and it's just not worth it to do it again. And you know what? You can hear it in my voice, and I think that's what made it even worse, because all you have is my voice then, the second time around. That's it. All you have is my voice. And yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. But yeah, so how much I set myself up with Twitch, I don't know. I could have stayed a follower and getting free subs and watching Mayuni and never expanding beyond that. I have so many other things going on. I didn't really want Twitch to be a part of my life to begin with, and if I was only spending a half hour to an hour every day, except for when Mayuni was off, that would have been fine. A lot of the people that I liked, a lot of the people that I joked around with and had a lot of fun with and everything like that, she either blocked or banned. So that was the reason why I made the decision to leave then when I did, because the people that I like aren't there anymore. Turned out that I was mistaken until recently, but I thought everybody got banned, but no, it wasn't until later that the rest of the people that I like get banned, and the people I thought I was close to on Mayuni's site that were able to stay, that did not get banned, even before I chose, had already said, c'est la vie to me. So, and it's because I wasn't very active. I mean, me leaving Mayuni's site probably didn't even go noticed. I probably went completely unnoticed. I mean, maybe a month or two or even 3 down the road, there wasn't another goofy song, that I wrote, and somebody finally said, "Why hasn't Q written a song?" And it's because Q's been gone. It's almost too funny, because in less than 2 months, not even full 2 months, in less than 2 months, really just over a month, but in sincerity, it was just a month, and most of that was the Forever stream, and the Forever stream only lasted 2 weeks. So my attachment and everything like that to Mayuni is literally just summed up into that small amount of time. And it felt like when I was talking to everybody that I've known these people for my entire life, but the truth of the matter is that I don't know them and they don't know me, and that's really what it boiled down to. And it was a tough pill for me to swallow, that I didn't even know the streamer that I was following. And then when I started seeing other streamers, I'm going to try to say this so that it doesn't sound as bad as that's actually going to come out, because it isn't. But they're all the same. Everything's the same. It's the Twitch playbook. You don't think that it exists. You think that some people are unique and stuff like that, but they literally just pigeonhole everybody to do the exact same thing, and they're all doing the same thing. The live streamers are the same as the VTubers, which we're all the same. They're all the same. It's all the same material, all the same jokes, all the same games, played the same way. I could easily just finish the thought. I could easily just take any stream, any stream that exists. It doesn't matter what it is. Any stream that exists. Take the audio out. Play some music and me talking, and I'm talking any of the gaming streams, any gaming stream that exists, any gaming stream, and just me talking, commentary, doing commentary on the gameplay. And even if I say who's playing the game and it's not me, there would be exactly the exact same stream that everybody watches. And the games, the sad thing about it is the games are all becoming the same too. It literally is all the same thing. The lack of creativity with streaming now. And when I first started, I thought, oh my God, this is like, everything is like, this is the amount of creativity that could be shown just is through the roof. This is an amazing amount of, like, the possibilities were absolutely endless and opened up to us, and where people have gone with it. And I pick on Twitch that way, but the truth of the matter is YouTube is the exact same way. You hit the algorithm right, and you hit this thing, you're going to get the exact same people who are watching the exact same streams, and they probably don't even know who they're watching anymore. I don't know. Here, I use myself as the example. I don't know who I'm watching anymore. I don't know the site owners anymore. It's all the freaking same. All the videos, everything blends together. The algorithm actually picks videos that are so similar that they all look identical. And how does something like my channel, which my videos are unlike anybody else's. I mean, they kind of suck, but they're unlike anybody else's. My singing videos, you don't see singing videos like this. You don't see, nobody, there's not one person that I know of that turns a music video into a non-music video. There's nobody. Like, that whole thing is unique. There's no category for it. There's no way to classify it. It is what it is. See, I want to get this, like, this would be perfect. You can get maybe even more of a side. But, like, if I can do that. That would be perfect. But, yeah, it is what it is. Alright. Well, I've already been gone. This has gone on a little bit longer than normal, and I'm sorry about that. And here I am. I'm sitting in a parking lot wasting gas, which I shouldn't do. Gas is so expensive now. But like every time, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope everything is going swimmingly for you, and you can see how awesome you really are, because you are awesome. All right. And as always, cool beans. All right, take care.